Uh, Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, my subscribers on YouTube, peeps on Facebook, everyone watching this on the House of Nerdum and Twitch. It is the DOUG here once again for his not continuation, but his video game review of Mortal Kombat X. So, yay, Mortal Kombat. Alright, now, just to give a little bit of history for this, Mortal Kombat X, which is the 10th installment of the Mortal Kombat video game series, unless of course you count Special Forces, Sub-Zero Mythology, Shaolin Monks, and any other Mortal Kombat game that's ever come out. And it was released for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows April 14th of this year. It is scheduled to be released for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 during the second or third quarter of this year. Now, NetherRealm's mobile team also developed a version for the iOS and Android devices. The iOS version was released worldwide on April 7th, while the Android version soft launch was April 21st in select Asian countries, and has officially launched worldwide on May 4th. Now, of course, we know there are a few guest characters as well, but we're going to get to the guest characters and all that later. For now, let's talk about the mechanics of the game. Now, of course, you have your traditional towers, which is arcade mode. You also test your luck. Can't talk right. Test your luck, which is pretty much random crap. Test your might when you gotta break shit. Endless was where you keep going until you lose, and Survival is when you keep going but your health carries over to each round. Now, of course, you also have Living Towers, which is pretty much a thing that they did to where you have an hourly, daily, and Premier. Now, the Premier one's always going to be the one that lasts for the week. Hourly lasts every hour, and daily is pretty much the one that's for the day. Now, you do this, you get, personal, you can try to see how your record is against other people. You can get points for your faction and all that. Which may actually be a good thing for some people. Of course, Tower Challenges is when you do a challenge, do a tower challenge. It's usually 5 matches, and you can send it to your friends to try to beat that. And we're going to get to that later on. We're going to actually talk about that more in a little bit, because that's one of the trophies you can actually kind of cheat. So, yeah. Because, it's easy to do. Now, of course, single fight, we know what that is. Test your luck. Training, where you can actually practice or go to fatality practice. 2-player online faction. Now, faction was one of the new things introduced in this. Pretty much you can choose one of 5 factions: the Link Way, Black Dragon, White Lotus, Brotherhood of Shadow, and Special Forces. And each group has their specific faction kill. Now, if you do this, you get faction points. They're not really sensing the bloody or take as long like the fatalities do, but it is nice to know that they're not bad to do. Some of them are fun, some of them leave you scratching your head like, how is that a kill? Because they could still technically live if get into in time, but it is what it is. So yeah, you'll be seeing me doing some faction stuff later in a little bit. Of course, the War Tower, which is pretty much if you're in the lead for the faction for this week, you just keep, every time you play, you add another thing on the tower. If you're losing, it's a way to weaken the leader and try to get your faction to the top of the mountain. Of course, the Crypt, which plays somewhat like a Metroidvania kind of thing. That's where you will unlock all the costumes, fatalities, brutalities, all that. Options, and then of course extras, where you can look at match replays, your collection, your offline combat history, and of course PlayStation Joy, and play the faction introduction. Now, as you can see, I've already done a lot of stuff. So yeah, let's just now the story mode takes right about a few years after MK9 ended. Pretty much Shinnok's the main villain in this one, so no surprise there. So yay, Shinnok's the bad mama jamma. So yeah, now of course, as you can see, now of course, if you pre-order the game, you did get Goro. So if you didn't pre-order the game, you don't get to play as Goro. Of course, there are 4 Combat Pass characters that come with costumes. Of course, you got Jason, Tanya, Predator, and then Tremor. Now, of course, one of the good things, each character has a few costumes here or there. Some have more. Some of them you can only unlock through the mobile game, which a lot of people have already said is crap. Which I have not played it because I don't have it. So yeah, so pretty much, if you're a costume person, you got plenty of costumes to go through. Now let's talk about some of the new characters besides Jason and Predator. Of course, you have Takeda, which is Kenshi's son, and was trained by Scorpion. You got Casey Cage, who's the daughter of Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade. Jacqueline Briggs, who I believe is the daughter of Jax. Qin Jin, who is a distant relative of Kung Lao. Then of course you got Devoid, who, while not my favorite character, probably my least favorite new character out of all of them, but she is good, but I'm just not that good using her. Ferrito, which is kind of the comedy character, and the little girl reminds me of Tiny Tina from Borderlands. You have Batista meets Papa Smurf, aka Kato Khan. Aaron Black, who is pretty much taking the replacement of Stryker, because Aaron Black does have guns, so if you love spamming, here you go. But for this, we're going to use my boy Quan Chi, which I'm sure all of you kind of figured that out. Anyway, like I said, the story mode is not bad. It doesn't take that long to beat, so if you're very quick, you'll probably beat this within a few. The story mode doesn't take that long, about maybe 2 to 3 hours, depending how good you are.
Son of a bitch. You may address me as master. Never again, Quan Chi. Round 1. Fight.
Now, doing the Living Towers, you do have dragon challenges that you can do to try to earn points and all that. As you can see, some combos are easy to perform this time around. And I'm good with, Quan Chi, so yeah, Quan Chi's my boy. Gotcha, Jax. Now, of course, one thing they did bring back in this game is brutalities, which, if he didn't block. Oh, you. Let's show up the faction kill. Faction kill, you hold R2 and either go left, back, left. No, it's left, or back, or left, back, or up, depending which one you want to do. That one you get if you're the Brotherhood of Shadow, and they have won the the faction war for the week. If you win faction war, you get coins, you get that secret faction kill, and you get other stuff. Moving on, we're facing Reptile. Now, like I said, the brutalities, you have to meet specific requirements. Sometimes you have to do EX, sometimes you have to have you have to do something in the round.
The last of a forgotten race. Your last memory will be of Jesus. Round 1. Fight.
And there's even some stage brutalities as well. This one has one, and the Dark Forest has one, I believe, as well, and the Outward Marketplace has one as well. So keep that in mind. Hey, go down, you. Now, a lot of people have made some complaints, I've noticed, about the story mode for this one because it doesn't take too long. I'm gonna be blunt here. Why, yes, the story mode doesn't take that long. To me, I don't really play fighting games for the story mode, okay? If I want to, I'll go play Persona 4. Alright, if you're looking for a good fighting game with a story mode. And there's a brutality for you guys. Look at all that green blood. So yeah, 2 to 3 hours if you don't want to skip the cutscenes. You pretty much play as most of the new characters in the game, so keep that in mind when you're doing this. Now, let's look at some of the trophies for this game while we're talking about it. Of course, the R2 for story mode, you complete 50 and 100% of the story mode. Complete a single tower, complete a tower with every character. Complete 10 living towers, complete 50, which is easily done. Win a single tower challenge. Now, for this trophy, you first must receive a tower challenge alert from a friend. And we're going to discuss how to do that when we get to the buddy trophy, but pretty much all you have to do is have a friend send you a tower challenge and beat their score, and that's it. After that, you pretty much are in the clear. Now, of course, for the buddy one, all you have to do is send a tower challenge, but you can't send one until you've actually done one. So, not a hard trophy to get, very easily. If you're looking to boost that, you can actually just, if you're trying to win and you need help, all you have to do is have your friend quit, and then you have it. So, a very easy trophy. A few other easy trophies, playing an online ranked match, play an online match, I should say, that is pretty easy as well. And a brutality again. But we're going to get to the online part in a minute. Now, of course, there are some faction trophies as well. Reach level 5 in any faction, reach level 50 in any faction, and reach level 50 in all factions. This one kind of take a little bit of time. Now note, every time you switch a faction, oh, we discovered a secret fight. Every time you switch a faction, your progress will be deleted. So make sure you finish the faction you are in before moving on to the next one, because you do have to restart. So keep that in mind.
It was his thirst for revenge.
It's going to take a while. Of course, become every member of a faction, which is pretty much easy. You can actually get that one right off the gate. Now, there is a secret fight trophy as well, so kind of a good thing we got it. Just note, the secret fight trophy, the CPU will be hard. So pretty much if you remember the secret fights from MK2 back in the day, yeah, you're gonna get your ass kicked. You can win them, but with me using Quan Chi, I'm kind of at a disadvantage here. And that sucked. So yeah, you will lose on occasions in the secret fight, so don't act like you're not. But the good thing is, to get the secret fight trophy, you don't need to win. All you have to do is unlock it. So just keep that in mind, and then you're good to go. Ah, damn it. Now, I believe every Premier Tower they've done as of late has a secret tower if it's been the Mortal Kombat 1, 2, or in this case, Mortal Kombat 3 tower. Yeah, I'm not surprised I lost that one because it was a secret fight, and I suck at the secret fight towers. I'm not gonna lie on that one. So, yeah, that sucked. But hey, can't be perfect all the time, folks. Moving on back to the trophy list hunt. Of course, you have to win. Some of these you can actually even do offline if you have a second controller. Win a match by timeout. If you don't have a second one, you can just put the A guy on very easy. Now, keep it a secret, like I said. You have to meet specific requirements, but that's either near nor there. Of course, they do got some stuff from Injustice, view a combat card. Reach person level 10 N65. Again, that's just time consuming.
Finally found a way to kill
You shouldn't have a problem with that one. Now, of course, the online matches. Oh boy. This is where we get some fun. Of course, you have to complete one online match, which again is not that hard. You don't have to win or lose. Of course, you have to play 100 online matches, which again, not that difficult. Win 5 classic King of the Hill matches. Now note, you have to win them in public. You cannot win them in private. For some reason, it will not unlock if you do 5 wins in private. So make sure you make a go to a public King of the Hill. You can boost this if you're able to create a lobby and find some friends who want to get this done out of the way. Because you can win at least 1 King of the Hill matches in private. I don't know why you can win 1 of them, but not 5 for the trophy to work. So I don't know. But it is what it is. Of course, win 1 classic 1. Give respect points in the King of the Hill match. Pretty much very easy. All you gotta do is give respect points 1 to 10. Now, there's another trophy that is a little bit of a problem. And that's of course you get 8,000 respect points. Now, for this one, it has to be public. So you better have a lot of friends who want to do this one. 2. This game is region locked, so you cannot boost with other players from other regions, i.e. the United States and Europe.
You have mocked my abilities.
So,
I have indeed.
Yeah, pretty much my recommendation for this, and it's pretty much the recommendation of PlayStation Trophies, is pretty much just get as many people as you can in there, and just keep voting 10 every time. It is boostable, but you may need help. Now, goddamn it, Liu Kang died. So yeah, confront a beast within the crypt, you'll get that pretty easily. Win 1 tower battle, win 5 tower battles. Again, the funny thing is the tower battle ones can be done offline, not offline, but in private for some reason. So, really a mixed bag of which ones online can be done in private or not. Oh, you bitch. Okay, Kunlai, you're pissing me. I mean, Liu Kang, you're pissing me off. Anyway, complete 1 tower battle, win 1 complete match and survive a King of the Hill. Again, not that hard. Now this one, this would be the trophy that would probably stop a lot of people from getting this game 100%ed. Dropping fools, reach a 10-game win streak and ranked one-on-one matches. This one, I can tell you, it is a pain in the butt. There are a lot of strategies out there, so I recommend finding some strategies and seeing which one works for you the best. Of course, enter practice JoJo, play 200 matches online, complete the tutorial, because you get a 10-hit combo with every character, not that hard. Perform so many fatalities during the game, perform a fatality with every character, perform so many brutalities, perform every character's x-ray. So again, not a lot of hard stuff, pretty much now going to the sense of what it was for Injustice and MK9, just do the simple things. So this game is not that hard to platinum, excluding for the rank trophy. So the rank trophy will probably give you a problem. And online actually works pretty well. Now of course, as many who has a pre-order DLC, of course you have Tanya, who has since MK Deception and Mortal Kombat 4. Then of course you have Predator. The only people who know Chima if they own Mortal Kombat Special Forces. So yeah. And hey, I wanted to stop on your head. Hey, stop, Kunlai, stop. You dick. Here, eat the eat the faction kill. Yay, faction kill.
Faction kill.
Now, so again, not a lot of, and of course the variation thing, which we're talking about last. The variation thing, you have to play with every variation, which is actually not that difficult. Some of them are actually fun, some of them are annoying, depending which one you do. So pretty much the trophies are just here, no less. Very time consuming, except maybe for the 10 ranked in a row. That one may be giving people problems. So overall, the trophy list, because of the online ranked in a row, because that one would take a while to do, because you have to be good. You have to either be lucky or good. There's no doubt about that. You have to be lucky or good. And sometimes the game wants to be evil. Okay, come on. Oh, you let Kano do it, but not me, you pricks. Kano, stop. Kano, stop blocking. Asshole. I wanted to show one of the stage brutalities, but no, Kano wants to be a dick. Kano, yeah, being an asshole. Anyway, so the trophy difficulty overall, I'm going to give it about a 3 out of 5. Between the time trophies that do take a lot of time to get, and of course the online 10 ranked wins in a row, it will take time. So you have to have patience. And again, the game just lets him do it. Fuck. So try to do the stage brutality, but Kano wouldn't let me. So Kano gets killed with the faction kill. But how's the game overall? The game does work pretty well. The controls pretty much is, so if you played MK9 or Injustice, you should know what you're doing here. So no really difficultness in that sense. Very easy to pick up for new fighters. So, and of course it does have that old MK feel. You know, some of the characters are new. I'd recommend playing as them because they did a good job with the new characters. My real only complaint is, I think a lot of people, and I do have to somewhat agree with this because I did like this mode, but not enough to really be mad it's gone, is the tag team mode. There's a lot of people like that mode from MK9, but it ain't in this one, but I'm okay. I can live without it, you know, nothing too big. And you know, story mode is short, but it's not enough to break the game, because like I said, you play Mortal Kombat for the fighting. You play Mortal Kombat to play against your friends. So Mortal Kombat X gets a respectable 4.5 out of 5, almost getting a 5 out of 5, but I feel if they would have done maybe a little bit more, it could have probably been better, and maybe got, you know, and all that. So very close for 5 out of 5. I think it's probably going to win Fighting Game of the Year. If you don't have Mortal Kombat X yet, please go pick it up. If you have an Xbox One or PlayStation 4. Now, of course, if you don't, you do have to wait till the summertime, most likely. So, yeah. Sorry about that, boys and girls. Goodbye, Scorpion. I made him into a human pretzel. He became a pretzel. Hope people like him. I'm kidding, of course. And the last one in this tower, which is Sonya Blade, we may as well finish it. kill her, and then the review will be done. So like I said, definitely pick up Mortal Kombat X if you haven't. Great game. Trophy list will be a little difficult.
But it'll feel great.
And believe me, you can find a lot of people streaming this game. So if you want to get good, you can. There's a lot of people who stream this game almost every day. So just go on Twitch and keep a lookout for it. You and join Twitch lobbies, and all that, because that's where you will get better. You'll probably see me start streaming this game more and more starting next week. Now that I've platinumed the game, I've reviewed it. So, granted, I'm not the best Mortal Kombat player on the earth when I'm on Sundays, because hey, I admit I get my ass kicked. But as long as you're having fun, you ain't gonna care too much. Besides, not really. So yeah, there's that. Okay, Sonya. Oh, you bitch. There we go. Oh, she blocked it. That bitch. Eat the uppercut, and I cannot get that brutality with the green skull to save my life, can I? Bitch. And down goes Miss Sonya Blade. Wah, wah, wah. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this on my YouTube, or if you're watching this through Twitch, because I gotta end it right now, but don't worry, we will be back to more MK goodness throughout the year. So until then, have a good day. Please remember to hit that follow. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're watching this through YouTube. And I will see you next time for more Mortal Kombat X goodness.